Hey, what's up guys? Before the video starts, I wanted to make this announcement that next week, Wednesday, April 6th, 1 week from today, the ebook will be released. I've been getting, emails, calls from people across the country for years now saying that they wish there was a book that had all this information all in one place. So I've put it all together, all my best stuff from, attention to marketing to branding, closing deals, hiring, even picking the name of the agency, and all that stuff is all put together. So this is great stuff for new agents and even agents that have been in the business for years. So also just wanted to announce the first 5 people, you'll be able to purchase it on chriscostantini.com, and we'll also have it on Amazon and the other platforms to buy ebooks. So first 5 people that do buy it off chriscostantini.com do get a free shirt, Adelfia shirt, and it also comes with, you'll see here the "See You" at the top on the back. So we're going to throw that in for the first 5 people that buy the ebook. So guys, really appreciate it. I'm excited for it. We'll see you guys. We'll see it soon here next Wednesday, April 6th, and we'll see you guys at the top. See you soon. Hey, how are you? Got a video here on how to get more referrals from loan officers and realtors. This is one of my most favorite topics because it's a super high quality source of leads and new customers that come to your agency. So as always, my number one goal is to bring more value than anyone else, and for PNC agents out there, this is a really good one. So please pay attention. Let's dive into it. So as I mentioned, loan officers are super high quality lead sources, so really can bring and add another 5, 10, 15, 30 plus policies a month if you do this right. So, also guys, if you do get any value, please like, please subscribe, please comment. That's how keeps me going and keeps making me make these videos for you. So first off, let's go through the process. How do you even find the loan officer that you want to target and want to make your referral partner so that you can help them out with insurance for their customers? So loan officers are lending out money for a home, and you basically, once the process is done and it's going to go into escrow and they're purchasing the home, they need to have insurance. So that's when you come in. The loan officer refers you to the customer. But let's go into it. First off, where do you find a loan officer? You can go on Zillow. You can find them locally in your local city, your neighborhood, etc. Or you can buy a list. You can actually go and buy lists of loan officer data where thousands of them are on there. So Google that. You can check that out and find a list. So that's the first place. Like, okay, I don't even know where to find them. Bam. Zillow, Redfin, all those different places probably have them as well. I know Zillow does for sure. Locally, you can find them, networking groups, stuff like that, or you can buy a list. So then the next thing you want to do, now you have the loan officer's contact, his cell phone, his phone number, his email, all this stuff. It's pretty easy to find, just like insurance agents. They're out there, they're marketing themselves. So now what do? You want to bring them value, because why should they just send you their customers? Why do they even believe in you? Why do they trust in you? So first off, make sure that you're legit. Like, have a good website, have all that stuff, so that when they do look you up, they have you have some credibility. But you need to bring them value. I like to, my style is I like to reach out to them, introduce myself, tell them what I do, a little bit about what I do, how I found them, and then I ask them the question every single time: do you currently have an insurance broker that you work with right now? So, it's a very hit or miss. Like, I would say maybe 50% of them say, I have a guy, I've been working with him forever, blah, blah, blah. And I always like to go a step further than that, just because it's too easy to just give up on that. These guys, like I said, are super good, referral sources. So it's just like a client when they say, like, sorry, I got to talk to my wife. I got a guy, I already have insurance, boom. So the next step is, totally understand, Mike, I actually really respect that, your loyalty to your guy, and that's really also what I'm looking for too. Mike, what would it take for me to just get a shot or an at-bat at the next deal for you? What can I do that would, give me a shot to just give you a quote, even just an opportunity? And if he says, sorry man, like nothing you can do, I just love my guy, he's my cousin. Okay, no worries, understand, Mike. Mike, can I possibly just be a backup? Is it, a backup for your cousin in case he can't come through on something or doesn't, it's something that's rushed and you really, really need it right away. I would love to be there as a resource. Just give yourself a shot no matter what. So that's what I would recommend. Another thing I've found some success with is even using in like a subject line in an email is like cup of coffee on me. So if you just start off with that, like if I see that email, I usually click it because I'm like, I'll take a cup of coffee for free. So you usually, that's a great way to get your foot in the door. Send them a little Starbucks gift card in the mail. Say, hey, do you have a guy? Even if they do, just send them one anyway. Like $5 is worth it because let's just say on average a policy is $1,200. Your commission, let's just say 10%, that's $120 commission. That's only the first year and if it renews. But basically that $120 divided by 5, shoot, I'm like totally going blank right now, but that's like 25, am I right? No, I'm totally off, sorry guys. But like, I don't know how many gift cards you could send for $120, $5 each. Wow, this is ridiculous, I can't believe I'm messing this up. I think it's like 60, right? I don't know. Anyways, oh my gosh, you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes because I just completely am going blank because I'm on the spot making the video and I can't do math at the moment. So 120 of them, you can send out a good amount of $5 gift cards. So you want to make sure you send those out, and that's a good amount of shots. Like if even 2 of those even give you quotes, like you're already in a good position. So I've done the math actually. Like I've sent out a lot of those gift cards. For every $1 that I spent, I returned on average $4 back. So let's just say I spent $1,000 on gift cards, $5 Starbucks gift cards, and then that's 200 gift cards. All right, 200 gift cards at $5 each. That's $1,000 total. Then I basically got back $4,000 in commissions. That's basically the math that came out. And they had to be quality too. Like you can't just send them out blindly. I know I did that too, where I would send them out blindly and they would never get responded to and people would just leave me in the dark. They'd probably take the gift card, whatever. I didn't even know if they got them. But I would send them out and then I would follow up with them like, hey, did you get the gift card? Did you get my card in the mail? Not the gift card, I would say. Did you get the card? So that's what I would do. It's a great way to get your foot in the door. And then the next thing is like, let's say they do send you a referral. You want to do such a good job that they, the main thing that these people want is like, they want their customer to be well taken care of. They don't care if you find them a cheaper price, blah, blah, blah. They want them to be covered and then the customer to be so happy and satisfied that they're like, dang, Mike, loan officer, you sent me a super good agent. Like, you're a great guy. Thank you for the referral, like to this agent who took really, really good care of me. So most importantly, like you want to just go above and beyond for these people, especially when it's a new relationship. You want that to start off on a good note. Another thing you can do is send them referrals to nurture the relationship, keep it alive, like introduce them to somebody who might be a customer for them, that might be refinancing or somebody who's purchasing a home, or introduce them to other professionals, like maybe a real estate agent. Loan officers have good relationships with real estate agents because they're both doing the same thing, closing on homes. You can also send them a little Christmas card or Thanksgiving card or New Year's card and throw them a little gift too. Make sure it's legal in your state. California, you're allowed to send people gifts here and there. Okay, so the process actually of how it goes through, normally, like they'll reach out to us. They'll be like, hey, I'm going through a new purchase. They're going to be going into escrow soon. They'll give us the address of the client and the client's name. We'll go ahead and quote them and send it back to them. Then the loan officer typically, or if they don't introduce us in an email or to the customer, we'll send it back to the loan officer. They'll forward it off to the customer. And I think legally you're required to send out 3 different options. I don't know if all loan officers are doing that, but we're just giving the quote back. Legally, you're supposed to send out 3 different sources because you don't want to guide someone to an agent. Like let's say they did send it to us and we made a mistake, then it could lead back to the loan officer. So legally, I think they're supposed to send it out to 3 agents, insurance agents, but I don't know if they all do that. So they send it to us, we send it back to them. They present it to the customer for you, or they introduce you in an email and you send it to both of them. The customer will choose an option. Usually we send it in threes. We send 3 options, like high, middle, and low. And then let's just say they like it, then they're going to close escrow 3 weeks later. That quote usually goes from the loan officer to escrow, or they connect us with escrow and we send it off to escrow. Escrow will send us a request for evidence of insurance. They'll basically order the insurance because they're saying escrow is closing. This is the one the customer likes. We're going to have now a request. And that policy is usually, and this is how it works in California, not 100% sure about all of the other states, but you bind coverage and bill that policy to escrow. Escrow usually pays the first year. They pay for the first year of homeowners insurance. So you bill that to escrow and escrow will pay it. And depending on if that loan is impounded or not, you need to make sure that you set up the policy so that the bill will go to the mortgage on the renewal, or if it goes to the customer. Some people like to lump their premium into their mortgage payments. So make sure you're aware if it's impounded or not impounded. By this time, you should definitely ask the loan officer or the customer if their loan is impounded. And it's a really easy deal to sell because you don't have to even take payment. It just gets billed to escrow. So, that's pretty much it. That's the kind of the process. That's how we've nurtured loan officers. We're still constantly doing that because it's such a strong referral source. Those customers tend to be super high quality because they're homeowners, they're purchasing a home, and they value the insurance right off the bat versus like somebody going to a car dealership and buying a car. Like, they just need the insurance to get off the lot. But these people are buying an asset, something that's probably one of the biggest investments of their lives. They really, really care about the coverage. It's very, very important to them. And they're happy to have somebody explain and guide them. So, because a lot of times they're new homeowners and they just don't know the process. And it's a messy deal sometimes. And it's just a lot going on for them. So it's really good opportunity for you to keep it simple, really help the person and provide the best value and guide them the right way. And yeah, get yourself a great customer. Also, statistically, homeowners deals tend to stick on your book longer than an auto insurance or any other policy. So homeowners has a high retention rate. So it's another reason why these are good relationships, and especially loan officers out there that are crushing it. They're closing 10, 15, 20 deals a month, up to that. It's kind of crazy sometimes. So like I said, if you get some really solid ones, they could send you some, consistent new business that'll just keep coming to you. And over the long term, if you do a good job for them, they'll continue to send you business and referrals, and that will help add on 10, 20, 30 policies every month to your agency and make you more money. So instead of focusing on cold calling random people, maybe you should start focusing on calling out to loan officers and real estate agents. This also applies to the real estate agent side. Loan officers are usually the best ones because they're processing the loan, and then they say you need insurance to cover the mortgage because the mortgage company has a big interest on that property. So that's that. I hope that does help you. Please let me know if it did. Give a like, please comment, subscribe. Really kind of keeps me going. And guys, also I wanted to mention the ebook is coming out next week on Wednesday, April 6th. I believe that's the 6th. So please keep an eye out, guys. I've put a good amount of time and effort into this, and I really, really think this isn't just for new insurance agents. It's definitely going to help a new insurance agent without a doubt. But this is also for agents that are veterans and are watching this and already have experience. I've put a lot of my best stuff into this book, and I believe that it's going to help your business grow significantly faster if you apply these principles. It's the reason, everything that's caused us to reach this level of success in this time, in a short amount of time, is in that book. I've packaged it all into one. So it's definitely something I believe can really, really help you if you apply the principles and you stick to it. The phone's ringing. We got to get going. So that's pretty much it. I really appreciate you guys. We'll see you at the top. Check out the book next week, and we will keep you guys posted. See you guys soon, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.